especially with the e-bazaar, there are some things that an entrepreneur should know prior to they coming to pitching their idea to the VCs. Can you hit on some of the points that, as a mentorship, what would you ask them to do and be prepared with?
The first thing I would say the most common mistake entrepreneurs make when they pitch VCs is they give a product pitch rather than an investor pitch. And those are two really different things. Investors focus on big markets first, and team, depending on the VC, second. And third is the technology. They want things to be defensible, or they want to have some barrier to entry. But if you really spend all your time focusing on the technology, you can get lost in the weeds pretty quickly. And by the time you get to the fact that it's a big market, the VC, who probably has ADD about as badly as anybody you've ever met, is on to the next thing. So really getting across why it's a compelling investment opportunity is critical. And that starts with, the size of the market, why you can execute, and so on.
And also, are you looking for some specific functional skills in the startup organization that the CEO versus the startup team? Are there some things that will appeal to the VCs when you come and present yourself? If you have a good domain expertise in the area that you are in, what kind of things are they looking for?
Typically, if it's a really hardcore technology, they're looking for a CTO or some kind of architect, because you want to think that that's domain knowledge you don't have to hire, or talent you don't have to hire. I think as long as people are really intellectually honest and with themselves and then with their investor about what they might not have on the team, whether that's, I'm really not the CEO, I'm wearing that hat now because we need a CEO now, but I expect you to help me find one on funding, or we really need a VP of sales at the appropriate time, what have you. I don't think that people have a sense that a team has to be fully baked by any stretch of the imagination for a Series A round or at this kind of phase, but to know what you know and also have a sense of what you don't know and what you don't have is probably the most important thing.